here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Foxborough. Marcus Jones now to return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. He's still on his feet. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New England. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Once again, they'll give it to Shipley. Whoa! And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Boye Olukun with the play. Another carry here for Shipley. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick 6. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts going to hand this one to Shipley. Room to run at the 40. Down the sideline, inside the 25. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
He'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Will Shipley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll go again with Benson. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. Third and a yard.
Unlock line. Let's go now.
Here's a design run.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
He'll take this in back at the 16. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll give it here to Shipley. And he'll get this only to about the 20. So after one, 14-7 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's the change of pace back. That's Kenneth Gainwell. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 34 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
A gain of 22
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Hurts to the air on first down. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, Hurts. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's into the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. From out of the gun, here's May. He finds Bell. That's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. In motion comes Pittman. May now on 1st and 10. Able to find Pittman. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll send him over to the left. On play action, here's May. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set.
They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll go play action with May. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, this is Shipley. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run with Shipley. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
On first down, it's Hurts. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On first down, it's Hurts. Now he'll air one out, and that is incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 31 yards. Here's a run. Good blocking, and he's in. Will Shipley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He'll start at the 4. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. They'll come up here, first and 10. In motion comes Pittman. Off the play fake, here's May. He's going to air this one out, and this will be incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
70 range.
In motion comes Pittman. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
A 6-yard loss. It's
And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the second time. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. So we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, out on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Great, set.
Here's Shipley. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, it's Shipley. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. So got it. The tight end comes in motion. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down, Philadelphia.
63.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Brought in by the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A first down throw for Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Hurts will try it again. That is intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And the Patriots are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
1st and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Again, it's Benson. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Couple of 1st downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10 up at the 42. Slot man in motion left. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Will Shipley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
2nd and a yard.
Set. Hey, easy, 63, pass. Delta.
Here's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
Hey, 73, 73. Hey.
On second down, Hurts. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Makes the score Eagles 28, Patriots 17. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Okay, ready?
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Ready?
A give, here's Benson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 7.
Here's 2nd and 2. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man to Mario Douglas. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops. Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Here we go, set.
May to throw on 2nd down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Set.
A carry here for Shipley. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. To throw is Hurts. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's in. LaVisca Chenault. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Here's Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Patriots 17. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Here we go, here we go.
To throw on first down is May. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up second and 9 at the 31-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Ready, go.
On second down, it's May. His throw left side is complete. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Come on, come on.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing on second down, May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day,
and he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
and that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. A good spot here, second and a yard. Now Hurts. A ball deep for the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down. And they'll throw here with Hurts. And this ball incomplete on third down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
A 49-yard attempt.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
From out of the gun, here's May. Going up top. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go.
Throwing now is May. He's going to try it here again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback...
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.